reason that I'm here is that Mama's mama had broke something in her one of her legs. She had a bad fracture, and she's going to surgery, we think, right about now to fix it. So she flew out to be with her mommy, rightfully so. So she could use all the love and light that you have for her mommy and for her. And hopefully we will know in the next hour or so that her mom has come through with flying colors. So that is why I am here.
Yep.
So be nice.
But call, please.
Please call.
So that we have a lot of calls on the line.
Hi,
yeah, what's
Robert.
that number? What's that number?
It is 323-410. That is it. It is 323-410-0458 is the number. Robert, Sue, Karen, Anita, Kevin, and Kevin.
Both Kevins.
The hilarious gay.
Kevin and Kevin. We could use your help today. And again, please send all the healing love and light to Stephanie's mom today, because they both need it. And Stephanie's sisters and brother also need your love and light. So Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Yes.
He's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
I like that I did this.
Ainsley Earhardt on Fox and Friends this morning said that he's just embarrassing America over there.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not seeing, because he didn't push in front of everybody at NATO?
I don't know.
He didn't bully his way up to the front?
She craps on America every chance she gets from that comfy perch of hers on national television.
Ainsley.
Yes.
I mean, it's her name alone should be justification for not
It
liking
is,
her.
kind of. What is she? I can picture her. I've never seen her, but I have an idea. Does
Long
she wear
blonde,
pearls?
long stringy blonde hair.
Stringy.
Yeah.
She needs some better conditioner.
She's like a Tommy Lahren
Some
knockoff.
mousse. Maybe a little mousse.
She is a Tommy Lahren knockoff.
That's Tammy.
Tammy.
Ainsley and Tammy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a show. That is a TV show, as far as I'm concerned.
Call it Bitch and Bitch.
Bitchy McBitcherson from Bitchtown.
Yep.
I don't. Well, whatever. It's Fox. I don't watch it. I have parental controls at my house. I do.
I believe it.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's protecting yourself.
Sometimes it's good to see what the other side is saying so that you're not surprised.
Every now and then I'll turn it on, and then I just get angry and throw things, and luckily my TV ducks.
Yeah.
It knows how to do this. But no, so the president is in Europe. He's supposed to be visiting Ukraine this weekend.
Poland.
Oh, Poland this weekend.
He's flying to Poland today. Actually, I think he's in the air right now.
He's in Poland right now, actually.
And I remember he said, I'm not giving you where I'm going until after the fact for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But
who knows? He may show up in Ukraine. You know, presidents have gone to war zones before.
He may.
Yeah.
He may. Which would be awesome.
That would be awesome, but we're not going to know it until after it happens.
Yeah, that's like when I leave town, nobody knows on Facebook.
Yeah,
no.
Exactly.
Not until I'm home. Except when I leave and Lonnie's home. See, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Because Lonnie can take care of things.
Right. As long as somebody's there, it doesn't matter. But when we're out of town together, nobody knows till we get back.
There you go.
I refuse to let people know, even though we now are Fort Knox at my house. I'm not kidding. We put up... Okay, so we've got the cameras, right, that pretty much cover every inch of the outside
exterior
where anybody could really get in. And then Lonnie, I wanted to, because in the summertime, Lonnie likes to open all the doors and the windows.
Okay.
And the windows have screens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the doors
Don't.
So we get a lot.
That would make me nervous for the cat.
Yeah.
Well, our cat goes in and out anyway.
Okay.
Though she's mainly in the house nowadays.
Okay.
But so I said, why don't we get some screens, for at least the front door and the door that he likes to open. And he said, oh, no. So he went to one of the places and got this screen door, and it's a security screen door.
Okay.
So it's got a padlock deadbolt and a regular lock. So he installed that, and then he put a kickstand on the inside of the front door that we put down at night because our door's old. It's harder to break down that. So we've got the security door and it's like, and then we have our alarm system. So it's literally you can't leave.
Now you just can't leave.
Yeah.
I mean, we thought that the cat would like the screen door because we opened the front door now.
Yes, so she can look out.
So she still's like, no, I want to go out.
Now you just can't leave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so we have to open the screen door, so she just sits between the screen door and the frame of the doorway.
Yes.
So that we can't close the screen door now. It's like the whole point of the screen was so bugs wouldn't come in, lady cat.
Right.
But she knows because the screen door opens a different way than the door itself, so she knows where to go Like if the screen door's open, she knows to go to one side, and if the
Okay.
like, I know where to go.
She seems to be working against you.
She is.
Okay.
She is, because she likes to just sit in front of and let the sun hit her.
Yeah.
In the doorway.
Cats love the sun.
She totally. I mean, there's a couple spots in the kitchen in the afternoon where she'll just lie down because the sun is hitting it. It's the cutest thing in the world.
She's like Fox News. She's working against you.
Well, she's a cat. It's kind of
cats do that. That's their thing.
They do that. They do that. But anyway, so the president. Can we listen to number one?
Sure.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Today, I'm announcing the United States is prepared to commit more than $1 billion in humanitarian assistance to help get relief to millions of Ukrainians affected by the war in Ukraine. Many Ukrainian refugees will wish to stay in Europe, closer to their homes. But we also will welcome 100,000 Ukrainians to the United States with a focus on reuniting families. And we will invest $320 million to bolster democratic resilience and defend human rights in Ukraine and neighboring countries.
All right.
And that's good. I mean, the 100,000 folks that up to 100,000 people that we will accept. Apparently, Airbnb is offering free housing. So the people that have Airbnbs, they will be paid by Airbnb.
Yep. Right.
Just so as you know. And then these families hopefully will be reunited and safe. And I understand wanting to stay in Europe.
Yeah.
For various reasons. But no, I mean, this is excellent news, and there is issues with us not taking in other types of refugees, but that's another conversation.
Yeah. But this is an emergency that's happening right now, and like the scale,
I know.
the number of people. I heard somebody yesterday saying that'd be like right now a quarter of the country is displaced.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be like if it was America, that'd scale up. That'd be 88 million people. Missing from America. It's an insane number.
Yeah, and this quickly.
Yeah.
Like there are
a month.
There are how many millions of Syrian refugees, but it took years for them to
make their way.
And so this is such a.
It's a mass exodus that we haven't seen.
Yeah, I mean, if California had to leave, that would be 3.5 million of us splitting because we're about the size of Ukraine.
Yeah.
As far as population is concerned, we're not the size of Ukraine because it's the biggest land mass in Europe is Ukraine.
Correct.
But the president also said there's going to be new sanctions. Yay! Signaling 328 members of Russia's parliament, Russian business people, and 48 firms that produce military equipment for Russian forces.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's also setting up an effort with Japan, Britain, Canada, and other European nations, and hoping to make it harder for Russia to work with countries like China, India, and the UAE. And basically, the United States does more trade with China than Russia.
Right.
Same with Europe. And then those
Leverage
two combined
leverage the relationships.
is like, hey, guys, you sure?
You want us?
You sure? Because yes, you make a lot of our products, yada, yada. We'll just start doing it ourselves.
Right.
And they don't want that.
And remind them that the ruble is worth nothing.
Exactly. He also made the president focused on maintaining the Western Front, signaling that Putin should not test whether the NATO alliance will defend member countries that were once within Moscow's sphere of influence. And he said NATO's never been more united. I know that they're talking to China. So hopefully these talks are going very, very well. Because if China decides, instead of just being neutral on this, to kind of start voting with
moving
the West,
away from.
I think this will be the best way for things to move forward. Rude Pundit tweeted yesterday, I think it was, why doesn't Putin just leave, go home, say we won the war, and then it's over? Because the propaganda right now is, we're doing all this wonderful work. Just say you did. But then Rude did also point out that he just likes killing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if he really did, because he's got the propaganda machine going, it's very difficult to get any sort of real...
I mean, they believe that they're liberating Ukraine from Russians, or from not Russians, I'm sorry, Nazis.
Yes, they do. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
But it's, to me, it's VPNs can't get through. I mean, it's very, very difficult for people to get accurate news. It's happening, but it's few and far between, and mainly younger Russians are getting the information. But he could easily say, yes, we've won the war, all the Nazis are gone, we've liberated Ukraine, and leave it at that.
Yeah.
But he's nuts.
Yeah, just a little bit unhinged. I think it's a fair.
It's so sad what's going on in Mariupol too.
Oh,
my God, that
did you
drone
see that
footage?
shot? Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh God.
I mean, we've seen that, but with a natural disaster, like it looks like a tornado and a hurricane hit all at once.
And the Russian government is showing that footage, saying that the Ukrainians did that to Mariupol themselves.
No, they didn't. They wouldn't have done that.
I know, but that's the only news they're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they, the average Russian believes it.
People are talking to family in Russia, and they try to tell them what's happening, and they're like, no.
Well, and now even if you just say the word war, you're up to 15 years in prison. Yeah. Just the word. Yeah. Without saying that word, that's insanity to me. Yeah. I mean, what is he calling it? Like it's a peacekeeping mission? Is that what he's calling it, or a liberation?
Liberating them from the Nazis.
Yeah, it's very Big Brother.
Yeah, it is very Big Brother.
War is peace.
It's very. Yeah. I feel for the Russians that are being gaslit. Yeah. And the boys that are coming back dead. And their families.
And the numbers that we're hearing.
If they're coming back at all, because most of them are being cremated so that there's no evidence of dead soldiers.
Well, I did see a military funeral procession on, I think it was Chris Hayes last night down in Crimea. And it was a general. Yeah. So it will be difficult, at least in Crimea, to hide that because they're obviously showing it. Right. And people will know. I mean, I'm not unable to reach my son, who's supposedly liberating Ukrainians. Mm-hmm. Where is he? Yeah. I just it's sad all the way around, and I wish that there were a way for us to stop it without more destruction or death.
Right now, it feels like the only one who can stop it is Vladimir or people in Russia making decisions for him. Yeah. I
mean, it's. I don't like war.
War sucks. Yeah.
And there's a new poll that a lot of.
But I hope we can get Ukraine everything they need, because they need to be able to defend themselves.
Absolutely.
And they're badass fighters.
They
took out those ships in the port.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That was insane. Holy crap.
Yes, you almost did. You almost said it. You came very close.
I really thought about that word.
Did you? Like this word over here that we will talk about in a little bit.
In the Nazi stack?
Yeah, in the Nazi. We literally have a Nazi stack.
We have a Nazi stack this morning.
Yeah, we do. We have Nazi
stack.
All right. That's fun.
Is it?
Yeah. We'll have Nazi stack and a snack afterwards.
We debated how to pronounce a couple of names.
Yes. We did debate that, especially a specific last name of somebody.
Mr. F.
Exactly. I'm going with the ooh.
With an ooh.
With the ooh.
And a K at the end.
Yes. Like fire truck.
Yes.
Exactly, because that has an F and a K. You remember when you were a little kid?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
What has an F and a K?
Or George Bush is a dump truck.
There you go. Exactly. I remember that. My kid's 100 now.